Welcome to the top 5 Pokemon cards from the Scarlet and Violet era. I'm Paul from Poliwag's Polls. Let's get into it. Coming in at 5, we got the all-white Reshiram from White Flare, lowest listed on TCG players, 365. Next up in the 4 slot is the all-black Zekrom from Black Bolt, lowest listed on TCG is 375. And the 3rd slot is the all-red Victini from White Flare and Black Bolt. Now, all 3 of these cards coming from the Black Bolt and White Flare dual set that just released less than a couple months ago. It's a little shocking to me to see these 3 cards up with the likes of 1 and 2, which we'll get into later. But I would not expect for these cards to stay up at this range. However, I do think that that Black Zekrom is super cool, and I don't know how much they'll fall. I mean, I'm trying to look in the crystal ball here, but it's a little murky. What can I say? I just really don't think that these can go much higher from here, being they just released. I think the Reshiram is also already sort of on the come down, so we'll see, if it actually drops further from here. 365, 375. That's a lot for a single card. If you look at what other cards from other sets you can get for around $300-400, you can get some really sick cards out there from some older sets especially. So it's a little shocking to see these new cards going for so much. But that is my take on the bottom 3 cards, which all sort of fall into the same category. 3 different colors, similar texture, very cool, new, and not something you see them do often. So maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think even though they're so cool and unique, I'm not sure they hold the price point where they're at, just judging by the other cards around there. Alright, enough of the Black Bolt and White Flare cards. Let's talk about the number 2 most expensive card in Scarlet and Violet era right now. And it's none other than the Bubble Mew EX from Paldean Fates. This card is near and dear to my heart. I'm partial to it, I have to admit. My youngest pulled this out of a booster bundle rather. And I pulled this out of a booster bundle on a short. This is a really cool card. I mean, he's one of the original Kanto Pokemon from the first generation. A lot of cameos on the card, which I love. And this card has exploded in value. Just a couple months ago, they were selling for around $300. Now the lowest near mint is $640. There is a $540 lightly played. Lowest listed is $640 right now. We're talking doubling of the price in 2 months. The price action's been crazy. What might sound crazier is that I actually believe more in this card than the last 3. Just a lot of the things I said before, the fact that it's an original Kanto Pokemon, the fact that it's got all those cameos, the fact that it's shiny. I mean, it's got a lot of stuff going for it. That the Black Bolt cards, Black Bolt White Flare cards are cool in their own way. I don't think they have the star power of the Bubble Mew. Now, you probably know what I'm going to say right now for the top card. Of course, it's the Umbreon from Prismatic Evolutions, and this thing has also been on quite the ride. Right now, we're looking at lowest listed of $840 on TCG Player for a near mint. There is a listing for $500 for a damaged holofoil. I'm not sure how damaged it is, but this card has also been on a ride recently, the other direction, downward. I remember when this set first came out, February-ish, and this Umbreon was selling for like $1,500 raw or something crazy like that. And so to see it come down to more near 800, I think that makes sense. And I think it would make sense to see this card drop further. I think this was a fever-ish move by investors and collectors, judging on the past activity from Sword and Shield era Moonbryon, and not really looking at the actual artwork, just saying, oh, this is the evolution set, this is the Umbreon, it's going to be the most expensive card, buy it up. And I don't know, I think it's a really cool card, but also if you look at the other secret art rares from the other evolutions in the set, there's some that I like better. So I don't think it's necessarily good to always just buy into the hype and just pick the Pokemon that you think is gonna be worth the most based on what Pokemon it is. I think it's better to look at the artwork, because obviously the Moonbryon, obviously Umbreon's a really cool Pokemon, it's a good Pokemon to draw, right? But the Moonbryon is a very special card, and it's more than just the Umbreon, right? It's really cool artwork. So I think I'm gonna leave it there. If you like this, please like and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you on my other stuff.